Hi guys, I am here with Lions from America. What's up?
We're here.
You are, and
here.
the band that's doing sound check
Yes, they are here.
is also here.
Yes.
Yeah?
That is true.
Not from America.
Not from
They're
America.
not. It's your first tour in Europe,
Yes.
which is probably super exciting. I mean, hello. So you've been to Germany, you played Switzerland, Austria, Italy, Netherlands so far. Is that correct?
In Prague?
And Prague. Prague was the other one that you missed. But I'm glad you remembered because I would not have remembered. Playing a lot of cool places. The shows have been great so far. There's been people that know our songs in some places, which is shocking.
Today's your first show in the UK.
Yes.
Did you get a chance at all to like see what the city looks like?
Here. That's not true. We went to a vape store.
Oh.
We did that.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Tree. The Joshua tree.
Joshua Tree was there.
We saw the Joshua tree.
We went on the ferry.
Impressive. Yeah.
We did that. I played video games.
Oh, exciting.
And then I made a video where I pretended to jump off of the ferry.
But you didn't in reality?
Part of me thought about it.
Oh.
Part of him did, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang.
We also went to a guitar shop in which Derek asked for drums, even though it's a guitar shop. So they didn't have any drums there because it was a guitar shop that only sold guitars.
What I
But
found
for some reason,
That's quite strange
I
that they
know.
don't. I mean,
It is weird, but it turns out the owner has a drum.
He has a drum.
one drum.
in the basement.
Yes.
It's actually at his house.
That literally, it's supposed to be in the basement,
Yeah.
but it was at his
It was
house.
not in the basement. It was in
So I
the
didn't get to
owner's
see the
basement.
drum,
Yeah.
But he does
The
own a
drum. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And apparently
the
they
master drum.
used that one drum on a Smashing Pumpkins song. They told us that.
And then they smashed it like a pumpkin.
Yes.
Oh.
Smash it so that you
Someone
can't clean it
else's
up.
driveway,
Someone else's
yeah.
driveway.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So in other words, you got to see the ferry, got to jump off of it, or
Yes.
the video game, or whatever,
Yes.
and didn't see the Smashing Pumpkins.
Correct.
So your third album, Monument, came out.
Yes.
And I read that you said it's one of your most like personal and also one of the darkest ones that you've
Yes.
done. Is that sort of a reflection of what happened in the past 5 years?
I think so. I think a lot of it just has to do with life in general. Things happen, and you have to deal with them, and you have to put on a happy face on your day-to-day life, and then music is sort of the way to unleash that in a positive way. So I think that's where a lot of that comes from. Sort of channeling that into something good,
Yeah.
rather than like punching a wall or Isaac, which I think about a lot.
But you don't act on it, so that's good.
Not yet. There's still
Okay.
time.
You won't.
And was the making of that album, was it different than the previous ones?
It was very similar to how we did our last EP called Changing the Definition. We had the drums tracked at a studio, and the bass was tracked at that studio as well. And Brandon and I took care of the guitar and the vocals in where we used to share a home in Providence, Rhode Island. So it's cool in that way because you have all the time you need, and it's comfortable, and you can just really get in the zone and get the performances you need. So that's sort of our new process. So it's very comfortable now.
Oh, so a sustainable thing to maybe keep up. in
So
the
far,
future.
so far, yes.
So you toured with loads of huge bands like Sleeping with Sirens, Shiloh, Silverstein. So which one would you say is your favorite band that you've toured with, and is there a kind of like a fun fact or something embarrassing that you can reveal about a band member from a different band that happened on like a tour?
Oh, you're looking for dirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would say favorite band, I'm going to say Sleeping with Sirens, because that band has done an insane amount to help our band. So we're forever grateful to those guys for the tours they've taken us out on. We've been on the road with them 3 times, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So we're very fortunate to have met them long ago and to be able to gain from their experience and their success. So that's been good. I would never reveal any horrible secrets about them.
Doesn't have to be
Ever.
horrible.
I will reveal a horrible secret.
Here we go.
That's not really that horrible. But,
Doesn't have to be.
so, one of the tours that we did with Sleeping with Sirens, like, very early in the tour, Kellin had just recently gotten a vasectomy, and so he decided that he needed to show everybody what that looks like after the procedure's done, and his balls looked like a grapefruit and were just blacker than me. And I was like, this nigga showed me his balls. But of course I looked, and they did look good. But I don't actually know what they look like regular. I only know them in their like damaged after vasectomy,
Damaged goods.
you know, thing.
I was not on this tour, so
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't see Kellen's balls, testicles, if you will. But I saw them and I liked them.
The same as once they go black.
Okay, so according to that logic,
Yeah.
his balls are still black to this day, but he will not be having any more children with those black balls.
Yes.
Um,
To be honest, when I asked the question, that's not what I was looking for.
Oh,
but
because it sounded. Because you said like the private, and I thought you meant privates.
part.
Yeah.
No, it's no. I thought maybe something a little bit more tame, but
It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
so talking about horrible things that no one wants to know. What's the worst thing that's happened to you on stage? Because you've been touring for a while now. You've been around for a while. Oh my God, you're smiling. You have a story.
I didn't fall off stage. Alright? That's all I have to say.
So Isaac's
Noted.
story, we don't really have to tell because on our YouTube channel, there is a very lengthy documentary about exactly what he's talking about. It's called Isaac Fell Off the Stage, and you can find that at youtube.com/LionsLionsMA. I believe it's MA. That's the channel.
Oh no, our YouTube is Lions TV.
You
Yes.
have your own TV channel.
YouTube.com/LionsLionsTV. You can
Yes.
see Isaac's most embarrassing moment on stage.
I mean, I've fallen on stage, not off the stage.
What?
We were playing, I don't remember where we were, I think we were in New Mexico, and we were playing on the floor, and there was a rug underneath us. And our set is very...
cut a little rug.
Yes. During our set, we're very, like, high, we jump around, and, like, we spin in circles a lot. Yes. And circles. And I was on the rug, and I spun around, and the rug just flew out from underneath me. And like a helicopter propeller, I was in the air and just like skydiving and just hit the floor super hard.
What's the question though? Because I think I have a worse story.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah. What's the worst thing that's happened to you on stage?
I wore a diaper on stage.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, we all forgot about that.
I completely forgot that was a real
That
thing.
is true.
Okay, details?
How
Well-
full was it by the end of the set?
I wore a diaper on stage.
Isaac got
That's
really,
it. That's
Isaac
the
got
end.
really sick on a tour.
decided to be not a good friend and go get food with us, and he decided to go venture out on himself.
I went to go skate and see my sister because she lives in San Diego. That's why I asked if you were in
San Diego. Oh,
And
Wales.
her and her boyfriend took me to this burrito shop, and I ate it, and I got sick for a couple days.
And it left him incontinent.
Wow.
So yeah, I guess
I just
pooping
got
pants.
messed up.
Pooping pants would
Pretty
definitely
bad.
be the most
On
embarrassing
stage.
on stage. Yeah, for sure.
Brandon, what you got?
Well,
The seventh one?
at one point in time, we played a show in Orlando, Florida.
Oh my god.
And I was just like jamming, playing guitar, whatever. I'm not really sure exactly how this happened, but at some point my guitar ended up not anywhere near me and traveling like a javelin through the sky and into a young woman's
A
head.
very sweet young woman's head.
Very nice young lady. Yes, I was escorted outside and like near this young woman, and she had long blonde hair similar to yours, and it went from blonde to red very quickly. She wasn't looking to have her hair dyed red, especially not by blood. And but she actually like was pretty like not like really like freaking out about it. She just was there trying to like get healed.
Survive. And,
Yeah, and she ended up getting 6 staples in her head to repair it. No, but actually, she ended up tweeting at us like from the hospital, like that she actually liked our set, and she was just bummed that she wasn't able to
Stay
to
alive.
to see Sleeping with Sirens because she was hospitalized. But there's a little bit of goodness here.
Yeah.
After they very quickly fixed her up, and she was actually able to come to the show the very next day, which was in St. Pete, and we put her on the guest list, and we gave her one of each of all of our shirts that we sell,
Oh,
and we
nice.
let her meet Sleeping with Sirens. We brought her onto their bus and gave her like the whole like thing, and of course I did that without asking them, so they just went with it, and because if I'd asked them, they would have said no. But yeah, so I brought her on their bus, and she was stoked to meet them, and it ended up being like kind of like a cool thing. And she actually still like supports our band. She supports our band to this day. Where does she live at? She lives somewhere in the South. She lives in Virginia.
No,
Yes.
maybe I know her.
It's you. You don't remember any of this?
Let me remind you.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guitar went literally through my head.
Yes, it did. Completely through. They had to do a reconstructive head surgery.
Yes.
The first of its
Yeah,
kind.
I looked
So if
different.
you're
Yeah,
ever
you
on
do
a-
look completely different.
That's
If
crazy.
we're ever on a big tour and you want to meet the bands that are headlining the show, all you have to do is let Brandon throw his guitar at
Yeah,
your head.
and try to
then
get
you
killed.
Will meet
Yeah.
anyone that you want.
Ah, that's a good one.
It's a good tip.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my
have to
God.
wait 24 hours.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't even know if like for legal reasons, I don't know, like YouTube's policy, but
Yeah.
don't do that. It was a joke.
That never happened. I never threw a guitar. I've never thrown anything before. Ever.
I didn't even point the thing at you. But yeah, that was very convincing.